Finally, we got another amazing chapter, chapter 1072. A lot of mysterious things were revealed, and we got an amazing plot twist at the end of the chapter as well. Before we start, I want to ask you to subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the cover, we see Queen preparing viruses, Judge making his spear, and Caesar creating a devil fruit which is black. It seems some time has passed since the last cover. They're wearing different clothes, and Queen is a bit fatter. Vegapunk is not seen in the cover. The chapter starts with a narration from Vegapunk's journal during Mad's time. Vegapunk said that even if the world doesn't accept it, he views her as a real human. Vegapunk said that this experiment will be their first step towards peace. Then we see Bonnie turning herself into a kid. She pretends to cry to gain Vegapunk's sympathy. When Vegapunk comes near Bonnie, she turns herself again, now into a very buff adult version. She looks bloated like a balloon. It seems Bonnie's powers can make her turn herself into different variations of her future self or something like that. This devil fruit seems really interesting. It can be used in so many different ways. I wonder what her awakening will look like. Bonnie knocks Vegapunk's ages out of him in the form of sparkling jewels. Then she turns Vegapunk into a baby that can talk. That's probably thanks to his genius brain. Vegapunk says he can't tell Bonnie the reason why he turned Kuma in the past, because that reason will cause Bonnie a great deal of pain. That's why Vegapunk promised Kuma he will never tell Bonnie the truth. Bonnie turns and sees a room with a bear paw at the door. Bonnie walks toward the door and destroys the lock by aging it up. Another use of the devil fruit. A Vegapunk and Kuma flashback starts. He looks similar to the flashback in Ohara. Kuma wears a white patient clothes with no hat, showing his hair and glasses. Vegapunk told Kuma that a scientist in the West Blue discovered that humans weigh 21 grams less after they die, so 21 grams is the weight of a human's soul. The 21 grams experiment refers to a scientific study published in 1907 by Duncan McDougall, a physician from Haverhill, Massachusetts. McDougall hypothesized that souls have physical weight and attempted to measure the mass lost by a human when the soul departed the body. McDougall attempted to measure the mass change of 6 patients at the moment of death. One of the 6 subjects lost 21.3 grams. McDougall stated his experiment would have to be repeated many times before any conclusion could be obtained, but the experiment was widely regarded as flawed and unscientific due to the small sample size and the methods used. Vegapunk also explained Kuma's Nikyu no Mi ability. He said Kuma's powers turn intangible things into something tangible, similar to what he did in Thriller Bark with Luffy and Zoro. For example, Kuma can transform pain by turning nerve signals into tangible energy that he can push out of a body. So by extension, Kuma should be able to do the same with imagination, thoughts, or even memories as well. Vegapunk wants Kuma to try and bring out his own memories because he wants to know the weight and size of human memory. Kuma doesn't want to do that since it's embarrassing, but Vegapunk begs him for the sake of science. Bonnie enters the room with the bear paw at the door. In the middle of the room, Bonnie sees Kuma's bear paw-shaped energy. She walks toward it. At the same time, we also see what is happening in the red port. The real Kuma is trying to climb the red line, but he's shot down by the Marines. When Bonnie tries to touch the energy, Vegapunk tries to stop her by lying, but Bonnie says that he knows his father's abilities and it's not his pain, but his memories. The scene ends by Bonnie extending her hand to touch the energy. Most likely we will finally see Kuma and Bonnie's flashback, and we will get another heartbreaking story. Even Vegapunk tried to stop Bonnie because he knows it will cause her a great deal of pain. I hope all the questions will be answered about Kuma's past. He seems really kind, and knowing that he has a nickname like Tyrant because of his past actions is really intriguing. What happened in the Sorbet Kingdom? Who is Bonnie's mother? How did he join the Revolutionary Army? And the most important one, why did Kuma become a cyborg? I hope we'll see everything and not just Bonnie's shocked face or something like that. In this chapter, we also saw Zoro fighting Kaku. Kaku awakened his devil fruit, and it's really strange and impressive that he could awaken his Ushi no Mi in 2 years. Kaku's human beast form has now dark flame hair, and a stream of floating dark fire wraps around his shoulders. However, Zoro overpowers Kaku and knocks him down to the ground easily, while Brook protects the Thousand Sunny. Suddenly, it's revealed that the 4 Seraphim came up to the Labo as well, despite receiving no order. It's revealed that the Seraphim's personality allows them to react and make decisions on their own to adapt to battle situations, so they come up to assist CP0 by themselves. However, this is not what CP0 wants, since Vegapunk still holds higher authority than them. Edison and Lilith run out to try and take back the Seraphim. Sanji and Frankie go to assist Zoro and Brook. Luffy and the other Straw Hats stay at the lab. However, Lucci still orders the Seraphim to destroy the Labo before Vegapunk returns. Suddenly, Kaku's neck is bitten by someone and Kaku falls asleep. It is revealed that the one who bit Kaku is Stussy, who has vampire-like wings and fangs. Her true identity is revealed. Stussy is the clone of Miss Buckingham Stussy, one of the Rocks Pirates members. Stussy is the first successful human clone of Mads. It is not confirmed, but Shaggy claimed to have been an active pirate 40 plus years ago when she was chased by Garp. Bakin said she was on the same ship as Whitebeard around 40 years ago. When Garp and Hina mentioned rocks for the first time, Garp said it was the era over 40 years ago, so most likely Bakin was a crew member of the Rock Pirates. Of course, Ms. Buckingham Stussy may be another character that was not revealed yet, but Bakin's son, Weevil, plays a big role in this theory. Weevil may be the clone of Whitebeard. They have a lot of similarities. The weapon, the mustache, the height, he claims to be the son of Whitebeard, and many more. After reaching chapter 1072, we can assume that Weevil may be the clone of Whitebeard. Not as successful as Stussy because of Weevil's appearance. He has stitches all around the body, but still a clone. Edward Newgate's personality and character is all about family and how good a father he is. It's not logical for someone like him to ignore his biological family. It seems the Whitebeard pirates were being hunted down by a clone of Whitebeard himself. I like how Oda can make a background character like Stussy someone so important. Stussy is an agent of CP0, she was introduced at the Whole Cake Island arc and she has done nearly nothing there. Same here, all the hype was around Lucci and Kaku, but now it is revealed that she is the first successful human clone of Mads. The first, so most likely there are more. I wonder if we'll see clones of strong characters like Rox and Roger in the future. Stussy is going to make Lucci fall asleep as well. As for her plan, most likely she has a vampire devil fruit. Are devil fruits cloned with the user as well, or are they cloned without the devil fruits but can eat one in the future? There are so many unanswered questions. We got a hint from Oda about the next chapter, 1073 as well. Who stood in front of the Straw Hat Pirates' way? I think we will see Kizaru in the next chapter. Also, don't forget that Vegapunk asked a mysterious character to help, so we may see him. Now, back to Kuma's fruit. Vegapunk said Kuma's power turns intangible things into something tangible. In chapter 1069, Vegapunk said the devil fruits are nothing but desires of the people, so can Kuma turn a human's desire into something tangible? If Vegapunk can turn the tangible desire into a fruit and create a devil fruit, then it means he can create any devil fruit he wants, and that sounds really scary. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Write your thoughts about this chapter down in the comments. Bye!